Hey, welcome back guys to another edition of my record finds. Again, my name is DeWayne Butler. I'm in Carmel, Indiana, and basically what I do is I buy and sell antiques for a living, but have bought and sold records for many years, and here's a little bit of what I found recently, okay? And I'll just give you a quick rundown. I bought this in a box of records. I had to pay $7.50 for it, and there's a nice Beatles double, you know what is this, 62 to 66, super mint. Just the Apple label, but I'll get 20 bucks for it. I gladly gave the $7.50. I can't keep enough Beatles stuff in stock right now. And speaking of the Beatles, the Leon Young String Choral Liverpool Sounds. Oh yes, no collection is complete. You need this wig, you know, looks a little bit like my hair right now, but kind of cool. Bought that for $1. Most of these I bought out of $1. Check this out, a Toad the Wet Sprocket autograph. And if you haven't seen this, this is pretty cool. This was a whole buck. Hey, there's a colored vinyl piece too for $1. Really enjoyed that. There's a nice little find. I think that's like 20 bucks on eBay or so, especially with the autograph. I'm not familiar with the band completely, but I'm sure it's a band member. You know, nice little scribble. Looks like a rock star. Hey, here's Billy Strange. I sell quite a few of these instrumental things these days. I love bluegrass and country stuff as well. These kind of items are selling well. Here's an Earl Scruggs review. This was $1. Here's another one. Oh, I bought this Julie London, Your Number Please, for $2 in an antique mall one afternoon here last week, actually. The only record I think I bought that day. And then I found these. Walked into a shop, and here they were, your Kiss Killers. This one's a German issue, Stone Mint. Best of the Solos. Again, here's another German issue. Nice Casablanca early release. And then I bought the first LP. Not the first pressing, but it is the first LP. And, you know, it's an easy seller, 15, 20 bucks. I bought a box of records at an auction. Tons of bluegrass, early country. Here's just a few. Grandpa Jones, Yodelin' Hits. Never listened to it, owned 3 or 4 copies, always seem to sell every one of them I get. This was kind of neat. There are some Jimmy Skinner 45s on Pop Psych, but this one's autographed, just an early piece. There were 4 or 5 handful of George Jones here. Nice, clean label, United Artists. There was some Mercury stuff, just really clean. A Bill Monroe signed autograph. Just kind of fun to have. Just always good to see. There were a lot of Lester Flatt, Earl Scruggs, and the Foggy Mountain Boys on the early Mercury label. Just nice there. I picked this Amadeus up for $1 at a thrift store. Double LP. These are normally 12 bucks to me, so I sell quite a few of those. I walked into an antique shop just Saturday morning, and I bought these last albums. And the lady was, they have a section I always go in and look at. They're $3 a piece. And, you know, I find a few things here and there. But there was a new box in the back corner. And so when I got there, I'll give you the rundown. This was in that new box, Leonard Cohen. As well as this Leonard Cohen. As well as this Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon on Harvest with postcards and poster. So, all in there. Not a European copy. I just can't believe the European copies of this are bringing 500, 800 bucks right now on first editions. Just amazing UK copies of that. But there's a nice clean copy, and a good clean copy of Dark Side of the Moon that early. I'm probably $20 on with all the inserts, just common. They also gave me this. I had to pay $3 a piece for those. But I had to pay $10 for this one. And I gladly did that because it was the blue vinyl. And, you know, they just thought it was the greatest hits. And I had bought other things from them, so they were kind enough to let me have it. And I went ahead and gave 10 bucks for it. It's probably easily $30, $40 for me right now. There's a Star Trek. Just a nice seller because I sell out of antique malls. Hey, a Stanley Turrentine Sugar. This is pretty hot right now. These are normally 12, 15 bucks. Here's another thrift store round I'll show you. The Kingston Trio on Decca. I mean, I find them on Capitol all the time. I just don't remember ever seeing this one on Decca. And that seems for all of these. This is why I buy records sometimes, why I love records, why I tell people all the time. Man, I've looked at 1,000,000 records. I open up a box all the time. Every time I open up a box, I see something new. Here's another example of that. Alan Sherman, More Folk Songs. I've heard all and seen all the Alan Sherman nuts, other goofy Alan Sherman covers you could ever desire. But I've never really seen this one. Here's another one, Chad Mitchell himself, without the trio. He's a lonely man now. But still, for me, not one I see too often. Did I have any more out of that group? Nope. This was my next stop at an antique shop one afternoon. This was $1.25. It's got a nice beats, breaks, bunks, very desirable LP, John Clemmer. And this was $1.50. Tom Scott's California Dreamin'. I have never seen this record before. Did some research. This is 150 bucks. It's on Impulse. It's a stereo copy. But I mean, when you see it, you have to own it. And if you've looked around at enough LPs, you find a lot of 70s Tom Scott, but I have never seen this one. Kind of glad to have that. There's a nice find for me. Goodwill shop. Stopped in. What do you see? 40,000 DJs. You know, some radio station or DJ dropped off all their 12 inches. You're like, oh gosh, do I even want to bother? So I decided to go through them. Not my favorite genre of music. Know a few odds and bits from the 80s, 90s kind of, and then your pop hits from here on out. Maxwell Now. I bought about a dozen LPs out of there. Anything that was a full-length LP, I went ahead and grabbed. This was one of them. Maxwell Now. Online, this is probably 20 bucks. Looks like on eBay. J. Rule. This is probably about $8 or $10 in my shop. A double LP. I bought 2 of these Wycliffe Johns. You know, hey, they were $1 a piece at a Goodwill. What do you say? Backstage, DJ Clue. There's some fun stuff on here. All kinds of great rappers that you'll see. Memphis Bleak, The Lox was on here. You know, that's an old name, The Lox. I don't even know if he's still around. I remember him kind of when I was getting in and out of music. But just some interesting stuff here. There's another one. Just a rap compilation. And for all you Lakers fans, for all those personality records you have to have, for all those, oh gee, I just can't let it sit there, Kobe Bryant 12-inch. Kobe is doing a Thug Poet featuring Nas, 50 Cent, and Brody Boy, as well as featuring Tyra Banks on Kobe. Can you say, thank goodness this career didn't take off? Hey, that's it for me right now. Hope you enjoyed them. I'll be out there doing it again. That's what I have for now. Until we meet again, keep a song in your heart. See ya.